Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Asif and my roll number is 213. My topic is use of visual or conics communication. So first of all, I will tell you the correct meaning of visual or conics. Visual communication is a practice of using visual elements to communicate information or ideas. The type of visual communication includes GIFs, videos, pictures, pie graphs, etc. First of all, I will try to know that what is visual communication. I will try to give answer, so please listen to me carefully. Basically, visual communication is a type of communication in which we represent our information and ideas in the form of picture and graphs. Nowadays, visual communication is very important in our lives. It has become a part of our lives. Mostly visual communication used in education. In olden days, the people had to read the books that consist of text form. But in this modern age, the publisher use visual elements. The benefits of visual elements is that we can represent a large text in the form of single picture. In this presentation, I will tell you that why should we use visual elements. So I will tell you some reasons. The first reason is that we can convey our message to the audience in an easy way. The audience will pick your things easily. If you write complete slides, you will have to spend some time, and audience will also begin to bore. If you use visual, then the audience can read and understand easily, and the time will also save. I am not saying this by my own, but it is proved by international research that it is necessary to use visual elements in communication and text presentation. The presentation consists of visual elements are more easy to understand for the audience. According to another research, if you deliver heavy text-based information to the people, then after 3 days, only 10% of the people can remember your information. On the other hand, if you deliver your information in the form of visual, then 65% people can remember your information after 3 days. Because of this, we can understand the value of visual or conics.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ahmed Sajjad. My topic is the role of communication in 2025 to 2050. Let's start our topic. We live in a very interesting human history. In the past decade, we have made many advances in technologies that have drastically altered the way we live. Many advances in communication technology has changed the communication impersonally in our daily life. When we think about the 2025, it seems like it is the age, and we imagine a completely different world. But in reality, it is just 30 years from, and we can already know what will be possible to have. That time we have a lot of environmental, social problem, and less technology may solve by 2050. In future, technology prediction for our world is 25 nanobot technology will plug our brains straight into the cloud. People believe that in an upcoming era, future nanobots will plug in our brain straight into the cloud. It will give us information, visual reality from the within the nervous system. Just like with with our smart, just like do when we are using smartphone, we we are using cell phone and forget every kind of. Some people think that in an upcoming era, artificial intelligence will become a positive net job motivator. Many people worrying about the artificial intelligence in our life as they think that at the end of robots, they will replace people and robot have job for an upcoming era. For further Internet of Things technology will change product design. According to Forbes, by 2050, IoT technology will be 95% of electronics for new product design, and by 2050 it is expected to have everything connected to the cloud and internet. For further, I will explain what is visual communication. The definition of visual communication is so simply that the transmission of information and ideas through symbol and image. We interact with our environment mainly through our eyes. Every day, our eyes perceive millions of pieces of information that our brain hasn't to interact, retrain, and forget. For example, this morning when you wake up, the big cloud on your phone tells you that you should take your umbrella to the you should take your umbrella to the world. It means that it is indicate a signal for you. In communication, 95% of information transmitted to the brain, but it is not necessary. We know you agree visual communication is omnipresent in our daily life. At the end, the conclusion is that these advances we have made in technology in the past few decades have forever changed the way we live. This seems to like a new invention or gadget every day. It is very exciting. I don't know what new technology the future will bring, but I think that it will be a wonderful and a fascinating that we can imagine.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Wahid Hussain, and now my topic name is a new era of computing. By 2025, quantum computing will have outgrown its infancy, and a first generation of commercial devices will be able to tackle meaningful and avoid problems. One major application of these kinds of computers will be the simulation of complex chemical reactions to powerful tools that open up new avenues in drug development. Quantum chemistry calculation will also add the designs of novel materials with desired properties. For instance, better catalysts for the development industries that curb emission and help that climate change. And right now the development of material rules massively a trial and error, which means it is an iterative, time-consuming, and terribly expensive process. Now, you know that the communication skill is a powerful skill. Now starts my next topic is the name of